Hey, Z-Sauce, it's... Zyphon. Yeah, so we found the gold mine today. And what are you thinking? Flat Earth. People think the Earth is round. Well, I'm gonna turn that theory flat. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna watch a video, okay? You're gonna look at me watch this video because that's the most fun thing you can do. What better thing do you have to do? So I'm here watching Glenn Hall. Let's see how this goes. Simplest, irrefutable, flat earth proof. Right off the bat, it's just some guy boasting his theory. Let's see how this plays out. I'm interested.
Hello everybody. I call this video the simplest, irrefutable, flat earth proof.
Well, adoy, I can read.
Now I know there's going to be some people who will watch this who know me personally, and people who know me personally know that I am not a fool. I have a degree in math and I have a Juris Doctorate, and
So right off the bat, he says he has a degree in math. 1 + 1 = 2. And law. Well, I thought that's a terrible degree. In fact, I like it. But when you're dealing with flat Earth, really?
have been practicing law for almost 30 years. Some of these people who will watch this know that I have won some incredibly difficult jury trials.
If you have good proof, then of course you'll win some very good jury trials. So, what's this long introduction?
The jury trial is not a simple thing. Many attorneys avoid them at all costs because they are so difficult and so stressful.
Yeah, it's not exactly a simple thing. But it's not flat Earth!
And I have won some cases that people would think that you could never win.
Like this one. Oh.
But I won't get into the details of those. I just want people to realize that I'm not a fool.
Okay, you're not a fool. You seem very qualified to speak on a topic of the shape of the Earth based off of your mathematical experience and your experience in law. Enlighten us. Enlighten us.
When I first heard about the flat Earth a year ago, or a little more, I totally ignored it because I thought, come on, that's foolish. And that's natural, that's normal. Because we've all been brainwashed by scientism. Well, I would tell you, before I met the Lord, the true God of the universe, over 40 years ago, when I was a math major in college, I turned totally away from faith, and I did believe that math was God. I did. Because math seems to explain everything.
What? What? Math is literally just pure logic. It's only a tool. I don't think you know what math is. Can math explain why I blink? I don't think it can. I mean, maybe you can use it to describe it. Wait, it can!
But we have been deceived. And now I want to show you the simplest, irrefutable, flat earth proof.
Yay, 2 minutes into the video and we're finally getting to the chase.
Oh, by the way, I do want to recommend Robin. So let's look at the first flat earth proof. You see the globe. Now consider an airplane.
Considered.
Okay, this airplane is going to fly always at a level altitude with respect to the earth. And any of you who have studied the flat earth ideas know that there is an equation that describes how much curvature is in the earth from given distances, and that is defined as 8 inches times the number of miles squared. So that if you go through that calculation, you can figure out how far below the horizon something should be from a particular distance. And the idea also is that as a plane would traverse the globe, it would have to be always adjusting its nose a little bit down in order to continue at a level altitude. Now, if you consider this plane going to the east here, just going to the east, you see that the plane always seems to be level with respect to the earth, and then, if it keeps itself at a level altitude, then it would just simply land.
Wait, how would that look in real life? The more you know.
At a country on the other side of the globe. Okay? That's easy to see when you're going east and west. But what about when you're going from north to south? And this is the proof, and you can't deny it. So you start your journey at the Arctic, as far to the north as you can. And you begin to go south. Now notice, as I'm going south, I have to continue dipping the nose of my airplane in order to stay level with the ground. Now I'm going to continue all the way to Antarctica. Now notice, I'm continuing to dip my nose down to stay level with the earth. Now I'm going down into South America, continuing to dip down, and finally I get down here to Antarctica. And look at that. My airplane is upside down. Well, you're going to say, well, we know that people that are in the southern hemisphere are still standing right side up. Everybody stands right side up on the earth. We know that.
You forgot the one main argument people keep making. Gravity. 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 Where's gravity here? Right side up with respect to gravity. Like, you know what I mean? I don't speak well. With respect to your position in turn with gravity involved.
But yet you just flew down here. You're upside down.
Upside down comparatively to your original position. Or just upside down like this. Hey, look, I'm upside down. I debunked you.
You cannot refute that. Your airplane is upside down and your head is facing down. It has to be true because you have had to adjust your nose by a full 180 degrees so that now you are absolutely upside down. You can't deny that proof. That's the simplest irrefutable flat earth proof. There are many, many, many proofs that we do live on a flat earth. I urge you to begin to study it.
And if you'd like to see more videos, make sure to subscribe. Oh, and by the way, the Earth actually is flat. The more you know.